come on.
There's nothing worse than someone else getting in your car and connecting their phone, and then next time you get in it. Well, I came over listening to a bit of Motherfucking Azealia Banks this morning at full blast, so I'm not sure Fraser's going to go for that.
Oh, we got me. Right, good.
Yeah, this is definitely
Is that a Mont Blanc area?
Yeah.
You're in a Bentley now, Richard.
You get very, very, very good reception.
So it's just explaining briefly, me and Fraser are wildly into these cars. Richard, not so much. So
They've just passed me by, that's all.
It's because you like vans, man.
It is, it's true.
right, do you want to might be less drafty with the door shut.
Okay.
Where's the drinks cabinet? So what is this?
Scotch. This is a Bentley 8,
From what year?
1989.
89. It feels like we're in the 50s.
Yeah, honestly, I don't
Hey, look,
think.
you're trying to convert me, so let's go.
Okay, I don't think these are dated. £250,000 these when they were new, Richard, in today's money.
Yeah.
Right.
The height of
So if you had one of these when you were new, who would have bought one of these?
Some of them were stinking rich.
I know, but who?
I mean, the Bentley 8 was, it was
City.
almost like
Who
entry
bought
level.
this? Because I know who bought this. This was originally registered
1AH
on 1AH.
Yeah.
It was a large publishing house in London. PLC, obviously.
Chairman of the board.
So chairman of the board. That's
Fully expensed.
Oh, get
Let's
out.
not worry about servicing costs. Or
Yeah.
appreciation.
If you needed to
Not
ask...
the latest scrapyard owner from Yorkshire.
No.
From Yorkshire.
No, this isn't nightclub owner territory. This is chairman of the board territory.
Right.
So if you need to ask about servicing and miles per gallon, this is not the car for you new. You know, this was a money no object, go and order your new Bentley type thing. And it was, like I say, £250,000 plus in today's money for this particular car.
So what was the cost new?
It was... Do you want my top trumps sheet? So
Okay, so-
basic it was 74. This one was 95 and change.
In what year? 1989?
In 1989.
Yeah.
So in today's money, you're
Right,
looking
that's-
at just the other side of 250
It's more than a terraced house.
It's more than a bloody detached house in a lot of places. We're wafting down a country lane. So 6.8 litres. 0 to 60
Oh,
in.
she goes a bit.
0 to 60 in a half term or so.
It doesn't
8
like
to the gallon.
It doesn't like that though, does it? Let's
Oh,
peg
it does.
let's
No,
peg
it
back.
does. It does like
This is
it.
We're going to
More
arrive
sporty.
early, Sam. Yes.
No, it's
As
Nothing.
ever.
And there's nothing
Worse than coming
arriving
early. Yeah. Prematurely.
You know,
I think is the word you were looking for, Richard.
No, I wasn't. Go on.
you
Does that mean you can do J-turns in if you need to escape?
absolutely.
Like,
Only if you have the right chauffeur.
What's the driving style?
Well, I think you'll drive. We'll get you in
Keep
it to drive
going.
it.
Keep going, woman.
Home driving. Should we go to the seaside?
Yeah, we'll go to the club.
Let's go
Let's
to
go
the
to the club. We've got to spread. Oh, no, Giles will have a time.
It's,
My man at the club.
It's a bit early for mine.
I mean, obviously, I won't be allowed in, will I? You don't
you
get a bird
can
and
wait
all.
in the car, woman.
It doesn't rattle, does it?
No rattles, no bumps, no whistles. And do you know what? You can get horrible examples of these that just haven't been looked after, haven't been maintained because of the cost, and have been run into the ground. This is the nicest you'll find.
Yeah.
Right. Sounds like a sales pitch.
Oh, and this is also for sale.
Now we can get a little bit off the 80s.
Are we now in The Business, the film?
Yeah.
One of my favourite films of all time.
yeah. Off to Estepona.
You see, so this was the 80s, man. 89, so what's this 89?
Yeah.
89. It was an 88 car, but registered 89.
I mean, the song.
You've got to have age-appropriate music on there.
You have.
And funnily enough, this wouldn't suit the Spirit, but it suits this because this is a bit.
It does feel a bit more modern,
It is.
a bit more racing.
I mean, look, you're not wallowing on the bends, are you? Watch this.
I don't know about
Jesus,
that.
watch us go through this hedge.
You've done this before.
Crikey.
Trust me, you're in safe hands.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
she
now
was
we-
a bank
Well, you
robber's
didn't end up
daughter.
sat on Fraser's
Do
knee,
you know,
did you?
I used to have a pal, and when he drove his car, we used to pull his handbrake on a couple of notches. He had no idea, but it just slowed him down enough for people not to be ill or in danger.
People think these things are complete land jobs, and no. Rich, first impressions.
I like it. I'm
Yeah?
not sure. I mean, I think a day at the races would be superb.
You'd go on it. Would you go on a lads'
Great
weekend?
album, that, by
Yeah,
Queen.
how many are you going to get in it though?
You're going to get 4 comfortably.
Yeah.
I mean, and you're going to get 4, 6-foot blokes. It's not,
Do you remember coming home?
It's not the 9/11 4-seater situation where it's good luck with that.
What?
Got Fraser
Yeah.
to sit on your knee and see how many people we can squeeze in the back.
Fine, not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Now, when I was a kid, I used to fight my sister to sit on that bit
Yes.
because it gave me a little bit of extra height to
boost.
see where I could go.
Yeah.
I mean, very dangerous. I'd have been the first first one through the screen.
Well, it was the
If my
it was the time.
wasted father had actually come off the road.
It was the land before health and safety, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When there was a campaign to try and encourage people to wear a seatbelt. If they
Club
did
click every trip. Who did that? I can't
No
remember.
idea.
Yeah, it was when
I think
Jimmy
we should
Savile
move
was
on.
advising
Yeah,
us
we'll
how to
move
keep our
on from
children
that.
safe. Yeah.
I drove down here after being on holiday, and for some reason forgot.
Is this where we go? Where were you on holiday, Rich?
No,
Was it somewhere
I got back
exotic and
from
expensive?
Barbados.
Yeah.
Hull.
Hull.
Oh,
No, it was
silent H in Hull,
But I
Rich.
forgot
Oh.
which side of the road I was on,
Oh.
and I set off driving on that side of the road into this roundabout.
Are they driving on either side of the road in Hull, Rich?
Yeah.
Right now, if you look there's some cyclists.
Their bikes are probably worth more than this car,
Well, they
though.
will be, won't they?
Hate to say
Yeah,
it, you know, they are very sadly worth, you know, balloon and
Carbon
lolly sticks.
bikes worth 10 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is
Let's
it.
go back to speeding through Chelford Village when they do the cameras. Sam
I'm
loves
doing
going past
20
her.
and I'm
No,
doing
she does.
28 miles an hour.
She normally starts revving up just as we're coming into the village.
Are we in a rush for your lunch, Sam?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
I'm lunch with the girls today. I've got table booked in Smoke.
Right.
Don't turn it off, though, Sam.
No.
Under no circumstances turn it off. Why?
Because I had to jump it.
Okay.
It's not been on trickle
I have got-
in
I have
the
got-
Prestige storage up at Barncroft Farm.
Oh, right, I see.
Well, I'll put that on an overnight charge tonight, Fraz. I did have it on the isolator though.
I'll put it on the overnight charge. So you're taking the Spirit.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is comfortable. How do I move 3 feet backwards?
Right, so there's a
Sorry,
little,
Fraz.
there's a little picture of a seat.
Got it. Oh, it's one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
A little mice wiggling a wheel in there.
Fun fact, when I sold Fraser this car, they didn't work.
Yeah.
Now they do.
Can we smack him around the head here for being cheeky as a
Not when he's
driver?
driving this. Also got the town and country horn option.
Yeah.
Do they have those on minis? Options for town and country horns, Rich?
No, they don't just have a standard British Leyland horn.
No, you get town and country.
That's the thing, isn't it? Standard British Leyland horn.
Great different brand.
Yeah.
Where were they based? Longbridge.
They only practice 3 days a week.
They fell apart after a year.
Is this style of driving befitting of the...
Yes, it is really.
Do you know
rather
what?
than flat out?
Rather than Sam.
Our car lends itself to whatever style of driving you want. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You can put it into a bend and it's not going to fall over.
I guarantee
This is right. Okay, Rich. This is the car that Bentley did because they made it a little bit cheaper than the Turbo R, the Bentley 8, to attract people out of S-Class. Okay.
But surely
So-
the running costs of this are different than that of an S-Class.
Well, they probably are. But
you were in a Bentley and that was something in
It was
1980.
to give you. It was aimed at a younger youth
You would have had a certain type of hairstyle, I think.
and a certain type of driver.
One that your father dictated.
Maybe like a navy blue peacoat type thing with your collars up.
Yeah.
And your shades
Yeah,
on.
women's Ray-Bans. I think.
You got maybe a bamboo sock, something
Yeah.
along those lines.
Just
really
the
cutting
one.
edge.
Because
Really
you couldn't
cutting
find
edge.
the other.
How you finding it, Rich?
I love it.
Thank you. Do you really?
I do.
Rich, you're
Just not
special
in
on
it.
those bamboo socks.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Go on.
Driving a 90s Range Rover. Not the P38, the one before that, the classic.
It doesn't feel like a big car though, does it, to drive?
Well, it's not, is it?
16.4.
It's not wide.
Well, it was in the day.
Yeah, it doesn't feel wide now.
No. I mean, it's about the size of a
911.
Fiesta.
Polo. Yeah.
But four,
I've adopted, look, I've got a thumb.
you've chilled out,
No,
right?
you become. This is how you drive them. You have a different
You get into
personality.
character, don't you?
I
Yeah.
have a thumb and a finger driving it at
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 o'clock.
But
And
don't you find there's no playing the steering, the brakes are sharp, gearbox is super smooth.
I haven't noticed it change gear
Yeah.
because there's no rev counters. You can't determine when it's changed gear.
But it's not clunky, is it?
Nope.
I mean, like I say, if you were going
Put it in a bag, I'll have it.
to wrap it, I'll take it.
Why would you? I don't quite understand then. So if this is the purpose of it, why would you want one that's got another 200 horsepower and a turbo then?
Well, and turbos blow. Turbo engines are problematic. That's why a lot of people now. I know turbos.
No,
Turbos.
what
But I
I-
like the 8 because I just think this is a bulletproof
Look,
engine.
I had a turbo not too long ago, and it has got a little bit more grunt, but that's not how you drive it. But it is good in a straight line. And I suppose when you're really,
Very nice.
really rich,
Can you tow with it?
yeah, caravans and all sorts.
Yeah.
They're not caravan. Could you hook it with a trailer?
I would imagine so.
6.8 litre engine. Yeah.
That'd be superb, wouldn't it?
I don't know how. Yeah. Yeah, it's talky-ish, isn't it?
Very talky. 3-speed GM box.
Is this hydroelastic thing?
No, this is on LH, so this is on spheres, which is what the Citroen is.
Yeah.
Spheres.
Very important to look after your spheres on your rolls and
It
bends.
is a spheres. Try saying that with
It's
a
not
few.
It's a terribly expensive job, but once neglected, and terribly important.
We want some
Is that
spheres.
why it rides so nicely
Yeah.
and it doesn't pitch around?
No, it's just your driving style.
It's because it's been
Push, don't pull.
properly
Yeah.
maintained and looked after, so it rides as it should do.
Behind us, we're doing 29, maybe 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
The typical Cheshire SUV behind us. He wouldn't dare beep.
No, he won't.
And he's going to keep his distance.
Because he doesn't know who
Whether we're going to
can
pull a
get
shotgun
out.
out.
Yeah.
wafting around.
If only they knew.
I've got lunch with the girls in Smoke. I've got the kids up from school. It's parents' evening tonight.
Yeah. Honestly, she's the kind of girl that stands in Waitrose and stares at the drink section because the orange juice says concentrate.
Right. So verdict on the B8.
I like it.
Are we maybe slightly converting you to why people buy these?
I do get it. How much are they, more importantly?
You'd be looking at anywhere between 7 and 12 for one of these.
12 grand?
To get one like this, you could,
Right.
yeah, you need to be spending 10.
There's a lot of it for 12 grand, isn't it?
There is.
Right. Well, I had a coffee about 20 minutes ago, which means
You need a wee.
toilet time.
Where's the off switch?
It's a key.
Cause all the clues is gold to your clinic, it's all, and then your money don't fold.